The Learning Centers at Fairplex brings together a variety of educational programs at Fairplex, the world's largest classroom and home of the Los Angeles County Fair in Pomona. TLC supports a vast array of programs that meet educational and community needs and provide opportunities for students of all ages and socioeconomic backgrounds. Through its 5 flagship programs, TLC utilizes many of the assets located on the 543-acre Fairplex campus during the annual Los Angeles County Fair in September and throughout the year. The Child Development Center, or the CTEC, is committed to educating and preparing today's children, their families, and tomorrow's teachers to succeed in a diverse and changing world. To fulfill its mission and provide quality pre-kindergarten learning experiences, highly qualified teachers, and educational resources throughout the year, the CTEC's core programs include an integrated early childhood curriculum that provides development in 4 key domains: cognitive, language, social emotional, and physical. On-site parenting education classes to reinforce parents' role as children's first teachers and to include family members in children's learning. Individualized and group literacy and engagement activities for parents and children. Hands-on practical opportunities for University of La Verne ULV students pursuing degrees in child development and professional development opportunities for early childhood educators. The Fair Kids Field Trip Discovery Program is held during the Los Angeles County Fair in September each year. The Fair Kids Field Trips provide a day full of learning cleverly disguised as fun that is aligned with California State Department of Education content standards. Since the content of each of the 12 interactive exhibits is based on these objectives and standards, the field trip experience actually counts as a school day for more than 116,000 participants. Elements in subjects like science, agriculture, mathematics, history, social sciences, language arts, English, and visual arts are brought to life in a fun and interactive manner through exhibits like Fairview Farms, Heritage Square, America's Kids and Education Expo, Flower and Garden Pavilion, Historic Trains, Millard Sheets Center for the Arts, Pets Ahoy, Mojo's Jungle, Esmeralda's Traveling Circus, Jurassic Planet, Shark Encounter, and Wilderness Ridge. Unfortunately, as budgets in the state's education system continue to be dramatically cut, it has become nearly impossible for schools to fund field trips. Additional funds are raised through the Big Yellow Bus program to underwrite bus costs for approximately 1/3 of the total program participation. CTEC, Career and Technical Education Center, a program of the Learning Centers at Fairplex. To provide self-sustained, relevant career and technical education to students, preparing them for a lifetime of social and economic well-being.
CTEC is an extremely important program that is designed to support our local school districts by creating career-oriented educational tracks for high school students.
I am taking the CTEC ceramics class because I get high school credits for it, and I also enjoy coming here and I get to work with different forms of art than I would in a classroom.
So we have many different kinds of classes here. We often refer to CTEC as a classroom without walls because our students are not confined to the traditional 30-student classroom with rows of desks. They're in a place where work is actually done, and the work that is done by professionals who teach them how their work is accomplished here at the Fairplex. We have 543 acres of land, and you can imagine the different trades that it takes to maintain this facility. We have 8 different classes at the Fairplex, and some of those classes are fleet maintenance. Fleet maintenance is a class where high school students learn to maintain the fleet of vehicles that we have at the Fairplex. You can imagine the many different types of vehicles we have here, everything from electric carts to diesel-powered trash trucks, so that when a student completes the class here, they're fully trained up and ready for an entry-level job in the automotive industry. We have a horticulture class where students come and maintain the green space here at the Fairplex. You can imagine the many gardens that we have, the many trees that are cared for here, the many flowers that you see in the different displays all have to be cared for. And so we have students who do that as part of their classes here at Fairplex. We have a ceramics class. We're currently in the Millard Sheets Center for the Arts, and we teach students ceramics here, but not just to make ceramics, how to display ceramics and how to market ceramics. So you'll see their work for sale here at the Millard Sheets Center for the Arts. Another class is our construction class. You can look around this room in the Millard Sheets Center for the Arts and see many of the facilities that were actually constructed by high school students in this room. We have classes in water technology. You know how important water is to the state of California. We teach students to take the state exam for water delivery and water treatment. So if you can imagine an 18-year-old student taking this exam, passing it, and getting a $40,000 a year job, that's exactly what we do at the Fairplex. We have classes in culinary arts. The Fairplex has its own hotel, the Sheraton Hotel at Fairplex, where we teach students the 6 different jobs that are done in a hotel. Everything from working in the kitchen to working at the front desk, completing the tasks of maintenance, working behind the counter, working to take care of the housekeeping needs of the hotel. All of those are accomplished by students, and when they leave that program, they're ready for entry-level positions in the hospitality industry.
The Junior Fair Board program prepares the next generation of community leaders for success through leadership and personal exploration at the high school level. By providing such opportunities for high school juniors and seniors from 17 local high schools, JFB members participate in specially designed projects over a 2-year period to enhance their leadership skills, business understanding, networking ability, life skills, career exploration, and community involvement. JFB members work to identify community needs and create service projects addressing those needs. The past projects included a 5K fundraiser, support programs for foster children and students with language barriers, music in schools, student athletics, and a walkathon to benefit a local animal shelter. Applicants must demonstrate accomplishments and leadership ability both at school and within their communities. The program also honors the students' exemplary achievements by providing cash scholarships to help them further their education. With annual presentations of contemporary and historical art in a variety of media, the Millard Sheets Center for the Arts provides an opportunity to introduce art in all its forms to people who may not have had the chance to experience it otherwise. In this spirit of bringing art to the people, the center's central program element is the annual Fine Arts exhibit during the LA County Fair. MSCA opens the eyes of fair attendees to a wide range of artistic and cultural experiences in an unexpected way through its creative programming and unique location. Guests also have the opportunity to watch and learn from demonstrating artists. The exhibit also includes public programming such as volunteer docent and audio-led tours, a professional storyteller, scavenger hunts for student groups, and hands-on educational workshops. As a 501c3 nonprofit organization, the Learning Centers at Fairplex must raise the necessary funds for its annual operations. Revenues come from a variety of sources, including individual donations, special events, grants from corporate and private foundations, government contracts, and other earned income. The Los Angeles County Fair Association generously underwrites most of the administrative costs for these programs. As a result, more than 90% of all dollars raised from these other sources directly benefit programmatic costs. Our most constant and generous support comes from individuals and community partners who believe in the power of education and the lasting value of a learning experience that shapes one's life. Visit www.tlcfairplex.org or call 909-865-4206 to make a contribution or for more information.